Okay, so you want to lose fat and you want to look good for next summer, you're in the right place. So my name is Layla and I've lost about a total of 30 pounds my whole fitness journey. And today I'm going to talk about how you can do the same and some extra tips that you might not know. So first, you need to know the difference between fat loss and weight loss. Fat loss is when you see like the visual change on your body, like you're losing belly fat, arm fat, leg fat, stuff like that. Weight loss is when you see the numbers go down on the scale. Now the two are very different. If you want to look toned and lean, you want to lose fat. If you just want to look skinny, then you want to lose weight. So this video is going to be about fat loss specifically, getting into that more athletic looking build. So basically, first thing is first, calorie deficit. If you are not in a calorie deficit, you will not lose fat. That is just the law of thermodynamics. I don't make the rules. I wish it wasn't like that, but it is. So everybody has a maintenance calories. What I want you guys to do is pull out your phone or laptop and go to this website called tdee.calculator. Okay, it should look like this, right? So you put your age, your weight, your height, and your activity. Now don't lie on the activity part, because if you're sitting your ass on the chair 5 times out of the week and you put heavy exercise, bro, you're sedentary. Like you're not active. You're gonna get a wrong calorie maintenance, and then you're not gonna be able to lose fat as efficiently as somebody else will. I'll run through this example with you guys. All right, so obviously I'm female. I'm 18 and I weigh 147 pounds and I'm 5'5". Yeah, I'm kind of short. And as of right now, I am heavy exercise. So body fat, you don't have to put that. If you don't know that, don't put that. And then just press calculate. Boom. Your maintenance calories, 2,497 calories. Right? And then it shows you like at rest, like if I was to do nothing all day, that's how much my body burns. And then if I'm sedentary, I burn 17. If I'm light exercise, I burn 19. Moderate, 22. And then heavy exercises, 2,497. So there you go. Then it shoves this in your face, ideal weight. You don't necessarily have to listen to that because everybody's composition will look a little different. But yeah, so then they have this convenient thing right here when you scroll down. It says cutting. So you want to press cutting, and then it's going to give you basically your cutting calories. So 1900. So it's giving me the cutting calories of 1900 because it's putting me in a 500 calorie deficit. So there, and then it tells you how much protein, how many fats, and how many carbs. So boom, simple enough, right? Calorie deficit is number 1. Number 2 is going to be your protein intake, because look, before, when I started my journey, like in the beginning when I was fat as shit, I didn't know anything about macronutrients. So like proteins, carbs, fats, I didn't know any of that was important. So I was like, okay, calories, right? I would eat out and like just eat my calorie deficit. Now, yeah, I still lost some weight like that and stuff, but my build was kind of shitty. Yeah, proteins, carbs, and fats, they all contribute to how you're gonna look. So if you want that, like, the muscle, the toned type of look, high protein diet is gonna be the best for you. It is recommended to eat 1 gram of protein per body weight. So if you weigh 150 pounds times 1 gram of protein, I think we all know this is basic math, 150 grams of protein. So it's said that you're supposed to eat that. Now personally, I should be, but I don't be downing that much protein. Like that's just a little too protein heavy for me. So it goes from 0.7 to 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. I do like 0.8. So if I weigh 147 and then I times that by 0.8, that's how much protein minimum I should be eating every day. Now I eat like 135 to 140 grams of protein every day. So protein is number 2. Number 3 for me has to be fiber. So fiber is what's gonna keep you full, what's gonna keep you satiated, what's gonna keep your digestive system moving, doing number 2. Yeah, that can slow down if you eat a lot of protein and not enough fiber. So for women, it's recommended 25 grams of fiber. and then for men I think it's 30 grams. So yeah, you do have to track your fiber, so just incorporate veggies, fruits, stuff like that, things that have fiber. Chia seeds is good, I think. It still has calories, so watch out. But yeah, all right, so we got calorie deficit, we got protein, and we got fiber out the way. The next thing I'm gonna say that is the most important to lose fat is a workout routine that works for you. Before I started this cut, I wasn't too consistent. I would probably go do back and bicep like 3 times a week. Definitely not a good idea. But if you were lazy like me and you know, just want the quick and simple thing, I just go on ChatGPT and I'd be like, hey, give me a little 4-day workout plan, and it gives me a workout plan for 4 days, 2 leg days and 2 upper body days. The other 3 days are rest days. If you don't like working out, I recommend that you start doing it anyways, because like I said, lifting weights is how you're gonna get that athletic toned look. Of course, lifting weights is important, but hitting a certain amount of steps every day really helps speed things up for me. It changes the body composition of your body. So I aim, and this is on the higher end of things, I aim for like 11 to 13,000. Now when you're just starting, you can really just start aiming for 6,000, and then 2 weeks later aim for 8, and then 10, and then so on and so forth. That really helps out a lot. If you don't go to the gym and do cardio on the treadmill, one way you could do it is like maybe lap your neighborhood like 5 times. I know it sounds like a lot, but if you split it up throughout your day, it's much simpler than you think. But yeah, steps is definitely important as well. Honestly, just listening to your body, right? Listening to your body is super important, because you don't want to burn yourself out. You don't want to push yourself too hard. You want this to be not like a quick fix, but like a lifestyle change. It's not just a temporary thing. You're gonna have to start to implement this into your actual routine in your life, and that takes time. So don't, you know, get too hard on yourself. Like, it's not easy for sure. Coming from a former fat girl, like it's not easy, but it's possible. Because I did it and I was like the most laziest, most big back person I knew. So yeah, it's definitely possible. Don't limit yourself. It is relatively simple. There's guidelines that you have to follow, of course, and I shared them with you. And yeah, so now we're gonna get into the tips that I have for you guys that I've figured out on my own journey. Number 1 tip, diet sodas. If you're a soda lover, or like just like a carbonated beverage lover, diet sodas or mineral water, or they even have these not sponsored by the way, sparkling ice water. Well, is that necessarily water? I don't know, it tastes more like juice to me. They have so many different flavors, it's amazing. Definitely, if you're not a soda person, give that a try, because you know, drinking water all the time gets a little boring. You know, you want to switch it up, want to have a little sweet treat here and there. So that is what helps me out. I missed another thing. Water intake is very important on while you're trying to shed fat. I usually drink, so I have a 40-ounce Stanley and I drink it about 3 times, so that's like 120 ounces. I think that's equivalent to 8 cups of water. So yeah, you have to do your own research. Literally just ask ChatGPT, hey, I weigh this much, I'm this tall, how much water should I be drinking every day? And it'll literally tell you. So yeah, shit, I forgot about the most not the most important, but one of the most important things is food scale. If you don't have a food scale, you need to invest in that. That is the most accurate way that you're going to lose body fat. You need to weigh out your meals, and you need to have a calorie tracking app. You can intuitively do it. If you are just that guy and you just got it like that, then yeah, go ahead for it. Personally, I couldn't do that, because you know, I would eat food about this big and be like, oh yeah, it's healthy. But no, in reality, your food has to kind of be like that. So this is the app that I use, My Net Diary. I will link that down below for you guys. It is a great app. I've been using it since the start of my journey, so pretty long time, a couple years. Never had an issue with it. I love it. It's pretty good. Like literally, if you have, I don't know, like a pack of Oreos, there's a scan feature where you can literally scan the bar and it's gonna pull up. But yeah, food scale, guys, and calorie tracking app. Another tip that I have before I wrap things up, 0 calorie spray. 0 calorie oil spray. It's not necessarily 0 calories like actually, but it helps out because a lot of people cook with a lot of oil and they don't realize that one little thing of this, of olive oil, is 120 calories. How much is your family using? My family uses like that much just to cook regular stuff, so that stuff adds up quick. Literally, look, go to Walmart, or I don't know where you guys are from, but I feel like Walmart's pretty common. Get one of these, or even just get the Walmart brand. I use that one too. Yeah, start cooking your stuff with that. It's pretty simple. But yeah, guys, that is all. I hope this really helps somebody out. If you have any comments, you can reach out to me in the comment section, or you can reach out to me on Instagram or TikTok. It is up to you guys. But yeah, that is my advice. If you guys need any inspiration, food inspiration, I have 2 what I eat in a day videos up. One while on my aggressive cut and one on my regular cut. Both had, you know, I feel like decent food. So yeah, guys, that is all. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like, comment, share, subscribe, you know, everything, all that good stuff. It really helps out, and I will catch you guys in the next one.